a little video on how to create some waypoints and then create a route using those waypoints. And the intent here is to be able to do it hands-free so that you can control the aircraft. So you can do this while you're on the move. In the interest of saving time, because I'm not real quick at knowing all of my button positions, I'm just going to do a few to show that it can be done. And so first thing we'll do is turn off the iHads, and then we'll zoom in, and I'm going to change my map. I don't like the chart. We're just going to get rid of it altogether. And we're going to reduce the range here so that I can create some waypoints pretty close. And so we'll actually fly to them and watch them change. So turn the map off. And now I'm going to use the voice commands for some of these. There's actually one over here I don't have set up right, so we'll skip that one. So the first thing I want to do is click down here at the point to define my waypoints. So this is the bottom row, and from left to right it's 1 through 6, so I'm going to say bottom 6. And that pulled that up, and now I'm going to, on the left side, this is going to be the second one down, so I'm going to say left 2. And now I can use my hocus, which is over here on my other MPD. Stops at the edge, just bump it again, it'll keep coming. I'm going to put one, I'm going to make one relatively close out in front of us, just a few miles. Alright, so I'm just going to click down where I want to add it. And it did, it created one, and the add button needs to be selected again, so I'll say left 2. Click down another one, we'll go ahead and add a third one. Left 2. Now I've added my waypoints, and they're actually all there. I can see them with the HADs as I select them. In fact, we'll just take a look at that because there is something else I want to show how to select them on the fly. So what we need to do is turn on the iHads, and right now you'll notice that it says TADS at the bottom right of my iHads. So I want to change that to waypoint 1. And so what I need to do is up here on my MPD I have coordinates. I want to click that. That's going to be top and the 5th one down, so we're going to say top 5, and I want to select the waypoints over here, which is going to be top 1, and over here this is going to be the first one down on the left side, so I'm going to say left 1. And now you'll notice at the bottom right of my iHads I have waypoint 1. And I can see it, it's right there. And if I wanted to select 2, I can do that the same way. I'll simply say this one, and this one will probably still be selected. It seems to remember the last function you used. You can use other functions besides waypoints. So we're going to say T5. I'm sorry, top 5. I was using T, I found it doesn't work very well. Left 2. And so now waypoint 2 is at the bottom of there of my iHads, and if I look over here, there's waypoint 2, and I can do the same thing with 3. Top 5, left 3, and there's waypoint 3. Now let's look at defining creating a route. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn off the iHads, and again I could do this all with voice commands, but in the interest of saving time I'll just click it. It's down here, RTE, and we're going to add. What are we going to add? We're going to add a waypoint, and I'm going to use the hocus, and I'm going to mouse over it, and I'm going to select it, and it added there. Now you know it's here. The next step is to press N, and that puts the and they are executed from top to bottom. So I want to add another one. Add is still selected. I'll just move over 2 till the little X goes away. Enter. 2 is up here, and I press N again, and now we want to add 3. So we'll just cursor down. I need to add a curve to that hocus. And it did put the 3 up here at the top left. We want to do end again. And now we have our waypoint set. I could set a direct to 1 and add an extra line here. Don't really need to. So let's, because 1 is going to be selected, let's turn this off. Turn the iHads back on. 1 is not selected, so we do want to select it. Top 5, left 1. Okay, so now I've got that selected, and that symbology is going to change once I switch. Let's zoom back out. And we'll go ahead and get a quick takeoff here, and we'll just fly over there to it and go through them and show you how they advance as we pass over them. We're not going to try to hover too prettily here. We're just going to go ahead and get on over there. Add a little extra power. Yeah, I knew Dee practiced my hovering. Alright, I'm going to switch my symbology up there, and now that's going to change the symbology on those waypoints. And so that one, as you can see at the bottom left of my AHADS, it is waypoint 1. It's 1.7 clicks, and it gives you a time at the current speed. And we'll just fly over it, and it'll automatically advance to waypoint 2. Now, if it set a direct to it, I would have gotten a little caret up there on my heading tape, but I didn't. And so that's going to appear after it switches to 2. And it did. See the little caret there? And if we look over here, we can find 2. And that caret there at the top is going to come around. And again, I could have set that direct to 1 initially. And then as we fly past this one, it's a little over a click out. Let's go ahead and get a little more speed up, add some more power. And it went to 3. Now, it'll simply stop once we get to 3. Rather than do that, I'm going to show you how to set a direct to 1 also. So we want to go, I think it's the bottom 5. Yep. And then over there on the left, it's going to be the 5th one down on the left. So it's going to be left 5. And now I can move the hocus around to back to 1. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to set it. Now I've got a direct back to waypoint 1. If I got it. No, I don't think I got it. Let's try that again. Okay, now I got it. Now you can see that the line appeared, and I've got a caret on my heading tape, and that's back to waypoint 1. And you can also see at the bottom left of my AHADS that it switched to that too. So that's how you can create waypoints, create a route, and do it on the fly, hands off. You can do it hands off using some of the commands that I did. And there you have it.